Hey guys, welcome to Jenkins session 5. In today's session, you can learn how user can trigger Jenkins job remotely. So Jenkins is the master of flexibility. It supports a wide range of configuration through its plugin. So there is a features available in Jenkins which is called trigger build remotely, which provides flexibility that allows triggering a job from the script command line whenever someone has committed any change or triggering a job from one server to another. So today you can create any kind of project, right? And definitely you need to run a job. But tomorrow, suppose say, you are not available, right? So that other person from the other location they need to trigger the job whatever is created by you. So Jenkins will provide that features, right, to trigger the job remotely from anywhere, right, in the world. So there are primarily 3 steps required to configure it and then we can run it. So first you need to create an authentication token for that particular project and you need to configure a job to trigger from remote. After that you need to trigger the job from the remote resources. So what does it mean by configuration, authentication of the token? So authentication token is nothing but the token based credential which grant authorization to trigger the job to the other user. So let's navigate to Jenkins. So this is the Jenkins URL. We will log into the Jenkins. We will create a sample project here. Suppose say Jenkins remote job, and we'll be selecting the freestyle project. We'll be clicking on the OK. Right here we can provide some description, and then we will just create a simple project. Suppose say this project will describe how to trigger Jenkins job remotely, right? And then I will not do anything here, just I will be creating normal project. So I can go to the add build step. Here I can execute window bash command. I can provide something called echo, and I can something I want to print something, so I can provide that command so that it will print the current date, and I can apply and I can save it, and then I can try to run it, right? Build now, so that automatically it will try to right, generate the build, and I can go to the current build and I can see, right, go to the console output. I can validate that started by, right, user, that is my name, running by system, right? And this is the output is nothing but today's date, and this is coming as exit 0 and the started status is success, right? So that is the way, right, by the particular user itself, right, I can trigger the job. So that is not a problem, and is showing as started by user. Okay, that is the name is showing. Now I can go to the project again and I can go to the configuring of the project, right? Here I can do the configuration, right? For this is the option, right, build trigger, where there's an option you could find trigger build remotely example from script, and if you click here that question mark, right, it will give you the all the necessary information that the options will enable this if you enable this option, right, if you want to trigger, so it will trigger new build by accessing specified predefined URL. Okay, so that is the thing. Now if you just check that checkbox, automatically it will give you all the details, right? So it will enabling the authentication token text box where you can add your authentication token. Suppose here I can give it 1 2 3 4 5. So automatically you would see that use the following URL to trigger build remotely, then Jenkins URL slash job slash Jenkins remote that is the job name, then the build and the token you need to give it, right? Or build with parameter, in case you want to do it you need to give the token name optionally, right? So now I already given the token, and then which format I need to create that job, create the URL first, right? So that is the format is already given here. So you need to create it Jenkins URL, then job, then the job name, then the build, and then the token name, right? So that is the way So here, in case you are using the normal default port, right, so it will be HTTP localhost 8080. In case we are giving the token as 12345, so we need to change it the token name to 12345, right, for this project, and then we need to take the URL, right. So now let's save it. 12345 is the token we have entered, right. So that is the project, right. So that is the path is here, you could see here. So Jenkins URL job, this is the project name. Then I can just go to notepad, right, and I can paste it here, right. So that is that part is already done. After that I will give, right, that slash build, and then question mark token equal token ID I need to give it, then slash build, right, slash build build question mark, and then I need to give token and equal to whatever token I have entered for this project. So that is the way, right, I can create any job or project, and then I can generate the token which I need to enter while running that particular project remotely. Now if you go to the latest build, you could see only one build is triggered. What is the time, right, 2 minute 26 2 minute 26 second ago. Now I will copy that URL here for running the job remotely. I can open any other browser. Suppose say let's open that browser, Microsoft Edge browser, and I will just press that URL and I can press the enter, right. So here definitely you need to kind of, in case you do not have the configuration of the user, then you need to just give the user ID credential. First time it will ask you, but in case already set it up, right, you know it, not nothing will ask, but here nothing will be displayed, but the job will be running. If you open the project from the other browser, right, if you refresh it, right, you can go to the dashboard again and you can just go to the project, right. That is the project you could see, right. What is the project here I have created? Yeah, that is the project created. You could see that is executed 14 seconds before, right, and the build is coming as 2, right. You could see build is now it is coming as 2, which is run 32 seconds ago, right. Now if you open it, right, that build the console output, then you could able to see the differences. You could see started by remote host, right, not the system. So it is displaying as the started as remote host. Okay, okay. So you could see the build automatically, user can see the result in the console output. In the console output they can see the text started by remote host. It means the build triggers remotely, right. Otherwise rest of the thing will be same, right. This is the command we have tried to give an echo date, and this is the date is coming, status is success, like that, right. Now if you want to trigger it again, right, so you can go here and you can just press enter, so automatically it will trigger once more time. Now if you just refresh the project, you could see another build triggered here, right, is running here, waiting for finish, waiting. So it will again, it is completed, right, 7:53 is the time. And if you open again here and if you go to the console output, so it will be saying that, right, again it is, right, a remote host, and this is the build, right, the build number 3 generated, and you can see the desired thing. So that is the way, right, you can run any kind of build whatever created by any other project or any job, right, you can run it remotely, right, from anywhere, right, in the world, from any other system, for any browser you can do it. So that's all from today's session. Thank you.